Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Oak of Love Light. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna jump right on into it. So for breakfast this morning, we just switched it up a bit. We are going to be making us some turkey bacon. I am still cooking it in the microwave. I know that's bad. I should be cooking it on the stove. I need to really just get away from the microwave, but so convenient, it's ridiculous. Y'all, I am in love with this keto bread. If you watch my last video, I know I'm behind on videos, but your girl got some stuff going on, okay? But if you watch my last video, I talked to y'all about the seeded bread. I love seeded bread. So finally, someone has decided to make us some keto seeded bread, which is awesome. I'm just going to top this with some cream cheese. I toasted my bread and I'm going to put my bacon on top of there, y'all. And I am going to enjoy it, y'all. Your girl have been over here gardening, okay? I have been doing the thing with gardening. So I am obsessed right now with basil and mint tea. Hold on. Don't be knocking it until you try it. I would have never thought to drink basil tea until I was watching something on TikTok and the lady was drinking basil tea. I was like, you know what? Let me try it because I'm growing basil and, of course, mint in my garden. So I'm like, let me try it and see. Y'all, the best decision. I have been drinking it ever since, and it keeps me like in a relaxed and kind of just like a happy mood. I don't know if it's all in my head or what, but I'm telling you, I drink it twice a day. I drink it in the morning and I drink it at night, and it is the very best tea. I absolutely love this. I haven't had coffee since. Y'all, I'm telling you, it keeps you going. Anyway, y'all, this is my snack. So for those of you who are new here, I just eat Tic Tacs when I want some candy. It is a very good alternative. So this is what I'm going to have for a snack. And then we're going to move on to lunch, which I am just going to be air frying some legs. Y'all, these legs getting bigger and bigger out here, okay? I cannot wait until I get my life together over here and I get me a little piece of land, because your girl is going to get her some chickens. I know some people don't want to hear this, but if you eat chicken, listen, I'm going to get me some chicken for the eggs, and then after, I'm going to get me some chicken for the meat. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'll be able to eat it, though, because me seeing the chicken run around and me taking care of the chicken, I don't know if I'll be able to eat it after that. So I don't know. I'm going to see how it go. But these legs are just getting bigger and bigger. They are getting like humongous. Anyway, let's get off of that. That's a whole nother topic. And as y'all can hear, I am clogged up. I'm not sick, but my nose and my sinuses are just not acting right. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to season with Cajun seasoning, paprika. We're going to season with garlic powder, a little bit of kicked up chicken. We're going to season it with Italian seasoning, a little bit of parsley, and then a little bit of onion powder. We're going to mix it all together, put this thing in the air fryer on 375 for about 30 minutes. Then we're going to flip the chicken over and put it on 400 for about another 10 to 15 minutes, or until your chicken is well done. I like mine to be well done. I don't want to see nothing pink inside of my chicken, y'all. Okay? I don't want to see none of that. Anyway, you guys, y'all talk to me. How have y'all been doing? I know I have not been as active on here. It's because, y'all, I got a lot of stuff growing in my garden. I'm working full time. I'm gardening full time. I also have to study for my state test. It's a whole lot of. I'm going to get better. Just give me time to adjust to my new way of living. I am going to get better. So I'm just going to also be cooking some asparagus to go with my chicken. I made 3 legs, but I'm only going to have 2. I always make 1 extra because one of my girls always eats something from me. So I always make her an extra one. For the asparagus, we are just going to pop some avocado oil in the pan. We're going to season our asparagus with garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. You can put a hint of salt on yours if you want. I didn't, because I'm also going to add like a half a tablespoon of butter to it. We're going to cover it with a top. Let it get a little bit soft. I'm not going to let it get as soft as I normally do, because I normally like my asparagus like really soft, but I'm going to let it have a little crunch to it, because when it have a little crunch to it, it has like more of a nuttier flavor as well. All right, y'all. So go on ahead, get into it, and I'll come back.
Tell me what you do on a Sunday. I'm tired of all these Friday nights, and if we're through, I'll go my way. I'd like it if you stay a while. Just up in these sheets, the city and fall asleep. I'm just getting started with you. Roll me something sweet.
So as soon as your chicken come out the air fryer, top it with some lemon peppered season. It is so good, y'all. So I just topped it with that, and then we are just going to get us a little glass of beetroot powder. I like to drink this at least maybe one time a day, just either a shot glass or just a small glass. I don't need a whole lot, but I do like to drink it. If you don't know, beetroot keep you very regular and things flowing very good. So that's why I like to incorporate that in my diet as well. All right, so moving on to dinner. We are just going to cut us up some onions and some peppers and some garlic. Now, y'all, these peppers are on there like last little limbs, and so is my garlic. My garlic been sitting for a minute. You see, I only got these 4 little teeny cloves of it. This is like a teaser for me, but no worries, because I am definitely going to still add some garlic powder to this, so it is okay. But we just going to mince this up. And then, y'all, let me show y'all what I got. So I'm looking at the bottom of my cabinet, just, fiddling around, and realized I had this dark-on vegetable chopper that I've had for about 4 years, and I've never used it. Well, one is because I like to chop up veggies because it's therapeutic for me. I like slicing and chopping, but this was even better, y'all. I was going to town beating on that darn thing. I mean, it didn't get it as like all the pieces, but I don't think it's the chopper fault. I think it's my fault because my veggies were starting to get old, so they were soft a little bit. So that I won't blame that on the chopper part. But I enjoy being that thing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, all right, let's get back to where we belong. We are just going to put us some shrimp in the pan with some avocado oil, and we're going to season it with Old Bay seasoning, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, parsley, and a little bit of onion powder. We're going to let that cook through, and then we are going to add about maybe a half a tablespoon to a tablespoon of butter. Oh, and we're also going to add a little bit of Cajun seasoning, just a tad bit. Once the shrimp finish cooking, we're going to remove it from the pan because we're going to add our veggies, and we're going to also add a half a bag of cauli rice. I did chop up a couple pieces of broccoli florets to put in there as well, and then we just going to mix it all together. We ain't going to put no seasoning on it, no more seasoning after this. Once we mix it all together, we are just going to add a little bit of white wine vinegar and then a little bit of heavy cream. So go ahead, y'all. Get on into it, and I'll come back. Now, you'll put about a tablespoon of white wine vinegar in there. And then for the heavy cream, you're going to put about like 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream. So once we add our last little bit of heavy cream, we're going to top it with some shredded Parmesan cheese. And then, y'all, once we get this in a bowl, we are also going to chop us up a little bit of dill that I got from my garden. And we're going to put that on top. Let me tell you, I never would have thought to put dill on this, but that took it to a whole nother level. I absolutely enjoyed every bit of this. Go ahead, y'all. Get on into it and I'll come back. Look at this, y'all. Doesn't this look delicious? This was so freaking good. This was so good and so filling. Oh my gosh. I enjoyed this dish so much. So now to go with our dish, we are just going to be drinking us some bubbly, which is just sparkling water for me. But I got the peach mango. I'm just going to pour it into my glass and we are going to enjoy. All right, you guys. So today was 1,473 calories and it was 15 net carbs. Total carbs, 27 grams. That is going to be the end of this video, you guys. If you are new here and you stayed this long, please consider subscribing. To my OGs who keep coming back, even though I've been missing MIA. I appreciate you guys. You know how I feel about you. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And as always, I thank you for watching.